Hey everybody, welcome to another recap of Hell's Kitchen. Last time on Hell's Kitchen, Amanda was sent home. So each team this week has to produce 4 crepes in 20 minutes. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. So Ramsey did a little demonstration and he was a master at it. This challenge was designed to look for the 3 qualities that Ramsey looks for in a great chef. Creativity, technique, attention to detail. So, if you hadn't guessed it already, Hell's Kitchen is undergoing a French transformation this week because French food is where it's all began. So, Suzanne was trying to be extra nice. She was like, do you want tongues? You want this? I'll get that for you. Because she feels bad about last week and she doesn't want to go home. So, the men's team had a lot of trouble making the crepes. They were turning out like complete crap. But unfortunately, the women's team was probably just as bad. So here's the breakdown. The breakfast crepe. The women won that one. They had a salmon crepe that was the winner. The lunch crepe went to the men because the women's dish was too spicy. Thank you, Tennille. Then the dinner crepe. Ugh, Suzanne, shut up. It's a tie. And then the dessert crepe. Check this out. The men's team, theirs looked like diarrhea. And Gordon was like, I don't want to plate of crepe. And the women's team actually looked pretty damn good. So they were justified in winning. So the ladies won lunch at a mime workshop. Well, that was part 1. For part 2, they had a French luncheon at La Cachette. And the boys, unfortunately, had headcheese, baguette, and tongue. So not only did the boys have to eat that for lunch, they also had to prep both kitchens for the dinner service. And they had to do escargots, crepes, frog's legs, a couple other French dishes. In the prep, Andy cut his hand on a mandolin. Those things are dangerous. You gotta really be awake and be careful with those things. So when he got back to Hell's Kitchen after he had his stitches, Dave decided to help him out with the risotto. And Dave is a master of the risotto. I don't think he's ever gotten it wrong. Sabrina's, on the other hand, was crap. And the only help that she got was Gordon saying, you better fix that, otherwise you're out. So, yeah, she fixed it. So Kevin also was helping Andy with his crepes. And it's funny that the 2 people that are messed up on the men's team are the 2 people that were helping Andy out when he got messed up. They were not only doing their station, but they were really doing it for Andy too. And Andy was just standing around watching. So Suzanne is holding up the ladies' kitchen because she's confused. Oh my god, I'm going to need 4 minutes. No, 6 minutes. No, 8. I mean 6. Now it's 5. So Dave on the men's team is a one-armed hero. He is like cranking out the food and he's only got 1 arm to work with. So Suzanne is effing up left and right on the women's side. She cut the lamb too soon. It's sitting around and all the juice is running out. It's not on a plate. For God's sakes, will you pull it together? You're always crabbing about stuff. Do it right. Andy, unfortunately, could not even get a salad to be working. Suzanne got an order wrong. Sabrina's frog's legs sucked. And Andy eventually was thrown out of the kitchen. As well as Suzanne and Sabrina. It was throw the chefs out of the kitchen night. So Tennille and Ariel, along with sous chef Heather, totally pulled the girls' team together. And they completed the service remarkably. So there was no winners this week because 3 chefs had to be thrown out of the kitchen. So together, the blue and the red team, they got to come up with 2 nominees. So first nominee and why? Suzanne, because she brought everyone down. And Andy, inconsistencies in service, like forever. So yeah, Andy was sent home. But Gordon's not done yet. Sabrina, step forward. Sabrina, you're just as bad as Suzanne, really. So Ramsey tried to fake us out and say, Suzanne, take your jacket off because you go into the blue team. So put on a blue jacket. But unfortunately, they don't want her either. And Sabrina was given a second chance because Gordon wants the old Sabrina back. Next time, design your own menu and surprise guests. Till then, much love.